Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. Been away in Korea, which has been lovely. Had a nice little break, so ignore the haircut and the beard. I need to go and pay my barber a visit very soon. So this video should be very simple and straightforward, but it's something that it took me a while when I first started trading to sort of get into a good workflow. And understand how to approach the analysis in a sort of a correct way and a very systemized way, I should say. So you will need TradingView Premium or whatever it's called, one of the TradingView memberships, but I think it's just the cheapest one will work. So we'll go through, and in this video, I'll teach you how to make a sort of currency strength meter like this, so you can keep an eye on all the currencies at the same time, economic calendar, and different sort of charts for different reasons. Now, I know it looks like a lot, but trust me, it's very, very straightforward once you understand what's going on. So the first thing is the sort of analysis section, which is what I like to call this. This is where I look at the charts and sort of just see what's going on, and maybe do some markups if needed, before actually taking any trades. So you can see here we've got my watch list, and this is sort of my day-to-day watch list. This is just what I'll look at throughout the days and throughout the weeks. This isn't looking this isn't when I have paid attention to the economic forecasts and things. Obviously, when there's reasons to go outside of these pairs and look at other assets, then I will do. But yeah, that's besides the point. So it just starts very simply. It's just looking through different charts. So we've got the daily time frame and the hourly time frame. So yeah, it's just looking to see if we've got trends. If the daily looks like it's in a position to be, an area to buy or sell, then I'll look at the hourly and I'll be like, okay, yes, that's confirmed the idea, confirmed the direction, and so on. So once we've done this, and I've found something that I do want to pay a bit more attention to, so let's just take NASDAQ, for example, I'll switch over to the quadruple chart. So this is obviously two charts on top and two on the bottom. So we've got the daily, the 4 hours, the hourly, and the 15. And this is where I can start marking up. So if you've never used the quadruple setup before, you may have this link button selected, or you may not. So what this does is it basically copies your drawing onto all of the charts with the same assets. So you can see here it's moving on all of them. And if you don't want that, then you can just click off it. And then if we do this again, then you'll see it's only on the charts that I have selected. So this is something you'll need to sort of click on and off, but yeah, that's up to you. So for example here, if I want to draw a fib on the daily, I don't really want a huge Fibonacci on the 15 minutes, do I? I just want to see it on the daily. And the same with sort of the analysis portion for top down, which is obviously the daily. And that's how I go about it. It's just, okay, daily looks good for a potential short. We've got the EMAs, 4 hour, again, looks fine for a short. We've got a bit of a resistance here. And then the hourly and the 15 are sort of where I actually get the execution down. But yeah, I just need to say this isn't a strategy tutorial. I'm not trying to show you how to trade. I'm just showing you how to sort of approach the markets, or how I approach the markets, by sort of doing different time frame analysis all on one screen to make it all very clear, and sort of just keep everything in mind. If you are analyzing like this with one chart, you're going from the monthly down to the weekly, down to the daily, down to the 50. By the time you've made it down to the 15, you might have forgotten what's happened on the weekly, or your chart will be covered in analysis, and it's just a bit messy. So to keep everything very simple and in view, I like to just do it like this with everything in view, but all separate at the same time. So this is the analysis window. But what happens when we take a trade? It's a little bit different. So let me just go back to the double just to keep it simple. So when we go over to here, these are where I show my open trades. So again, if we've got 4 trades open, we can show all 4. If we've only got 2 open, which I currently do only have 2, I've got a euro dollar short and I've got a silver long position. This is it. And again, if you want to see the different time frames of the same trades, you can go euro dollar. Let's just type in back on euro dollar. We could put this onto the daily, so we could watch our open positions on different time frames. And you can see here we've got our silver position. So let's put XAGUSD. Let's put this one onto the daily as well. So there we go. Very simple, just to monitor the open trades. And again, if you've got more than two or however many, you can just put them all in here. So if we've got one on GPUSD, for example, we just have another chart here. So this is very nice to keep everything very segregated and systemized. So you've got one place to do your analysis, one place to watch open positions. So yeah, there's no need to overcomplicate things, really. I mean, depending on how simple-brained you are, you might find this very complicated, but it's really not. It's very simple, very straightforward. So the next thing is the dollar index. So I like to pay attention to the dollar index quite a lot. And the reason I've got the triple layout on vertical rather than horizontal like this is because this is a bit too zoomed in. I'm not looking to take super short-term positions. I like to see what's going on over the long term. So the wider display for the dollar index is better for me and the way I trade. So for the watch list, what I'll do is I'll just make a new layout just so I can show you from fresh. So if your chart looks like this, let me just get rid of the volume. So what you'll need to do is not create, but you'll need to add the currencies onto your watch list. So I'll need to swap this over to the dollar, or whichever one you want to watch primarily, but for me it's the dollar. We want to change this over to a line chart. There we go, we've got a line chart, and we need to add name. There we go. So we need to keep the name here so we can see obviously which one is which. Then on the ones you want to compare, we need to go right click and click add whatever the symbol is to compare. And just keep doing this on all of them. And then you will end up with a currency strength meter within your trading view. Very easy, very simple, very quick, but it's very, very nice. Obviously the markets are closed, so you won't see much here, but during the day, during market open times, it's very nice to just be able to double check before you enter a trade, just to make sure the strength is in your favor. So that's that's that. Very simple, very good. And then next we've got the economic calendar. So I only have the high importance news for this week. Obviously you can uncheck this, so you could just do it for today or tomorrow, whatever you may want. But for me, this is fine. So yeah, all very, keeping everything within TradingView and all within arm's reach, if you will. And then the last bit is the news section. So I don't really use this too much, to be honest. It's good to just quickly check and have a look, if there's nothing else going on, but this isn't a huge part of my analysis portion. But yeah, I mean, I do all of my sort of economic research, my updates and things outside TradingView on other platforms such as Bloomberg. But you can see the markets is from Bazinga, CoinDesk, different places. I mean, these all seem to be from Bazinga at the moment, but you can see here sort of Newswires, Reuters. So it's all from very reputable places, Trading Economics. It's all quality information. So yeah, I would suggest having this open. So to get the news tab, you just need to open a new tab and click on News Flow. For the economic calendar, obviously just click Economic Calendar. So yeah, it's straightforward, it's clean in my opinion. There's nothing complex going on. It's just a very nice way to approach the markets with a fresh thing, keep everything segregated. You got your analysis, your news, your economic calendar, your currency strength, and it's all within one place, but separate at the same time. So yeah, I hope this has helped. I hope you maybe learned how to make a currency strength meter, or just a new approach to the markets using TradingView. So yeah, I hope this has been helpful. I will see you guys soon. Hopefully the regular uploads will continue, and I'll start streaming again on Monday. I may even stream tomorrow, obviously depending on when you watch this video. But yeah, see you guys later. Thank you for joining. Subscribe and leave a like. Thank you very much.